Do I have chocolate stuck in my teeth? Nope. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me on your screen or stopping by on my channel, you are very welcome. If this is not your first time, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can tell from the title, is something different from what I'm usually used to bringing on YouTube. Normally today's video would be a regular old tutorial, but instead I decided to come on here and give you guys a story time. So this story time is based on an experience that I had a couple of days back, where I had to deal with a situation where somebody was trying to scam me. Alright, so the main reason for me actually filming this video is because I'm trying to raise awareness that these type of things do happen. There's still a lot of scammers out there in the world, and we have to be careful what kind of information we're giving to people that we do not have a relationship with. I'm going to go through the messages that I had with this person and just kind of like let you guys know the signs, in case you're not that observant about things like this. Just let you know the signs that you need to watch out for, to know in case somebody is trying to scam you. I'm also going to try and leave the individual's username as well as a snapshot of what the Instagram page looks like, so in case you get a follow request or a message request from said person, you will make sure to be careful with what type of information you provide to this person, or you know what, just block her. Just block the person. On August 29, 2017 at 9:22 a.m, Lori Annie, I think that's how it's pronounced, Lori_Annie, texted me, and she said hello. So she wasn't following me on Instagram, so Instagram sent me a notification letting me know that she was trying to contact me. So I went, hey, and then she said, what's up, Laura, and you, trying to introduce herself to me, and I replied back with my name, Titi. So her reply to that was, nice to meet you, B, are you in Canada? And my reply to that question was, nice to meet you too, yes I am, what about you? So she said, great, just left Quebec some few days back. So for those of you who do not know, Quebec is one of the provinces here in Canada. So she apparently just left Quebec a few days ago, and now she was asking me, she said next that she needed a little favor from me. So at this point, before I actually replied, I was kind of hesitant because I was like, I just met you, like what kind of favor would you need from me? And then I was like, oh okay, what's up? And then she was like, nothing really. Firstly, this is no scam or whatever. Tip number one, once they say this is no scam or whatever, it is a scam. Just be careful. Like, because at this point I wasn't even thinking it was a scam. I was just kind of like think about how somebody who I just met was asking me for a favor, but then for her to go, this is no scam or whatever, everything she said after that point was just implicated. Like, I couldn't think about anything. Everything she said, I started to direct it towards, oh, this is a scam, this is a scam, this is a scam. So she went, oh, this is no scam or whatever. I want to receive some money from someone who wants to show off. So if I've explained this story to a bunch of people, and every time I tell them that part, everyone's like, okay. And that was my exact response back to her. I'm like, okay, with like a question mark, like I don't understand where I come into this equation. So she's like, yeah, what bank do you use? Would have received it myself, but I don't want him to know I left Quebec yet. Would have received it myself, but I don't want him to know I left Quebec yet. So I just disregarded that what bank do you use question, because that, my friends, is a scam. So I just disregarded that question and I just went straight to the next question, which is or to the next statement she made, which was, oh, that she would have received the money by herself. And my reply to that was, don't you have any friends in Quebec that can help you? Because technically you were there just like a couple of days back. You must have known somebody to be there, so can they help you? Wouldn't it be better for somebody that you actually know in Quebec to help you receive the money from somebody that is also in Quebec, that me, who is not even anywhere close to that province, and you just met me? And her reply to that was, nah, I don't know anyone, just came for a convention. Really? You came for the 419 convention, for the Scammer 101 convention, right? So she wasn't going to get to the point anytime soon, and at this point I was already done. As soon as she said this is not a scam, I was done with the conversation. So my response to that was, do you now want me to receive the money for you? I'm asking her the question she should have told me in the first place, that I want you to receive money from me. Hitting the nail on the head. And she's like, yes, just that, and send it to me and I'll make it up to you because I'll be in Canada in 2 weeks time. Okay. So my response to that was, I can't, I don't even know you. And then her response to what I said was, babe, doesn't matter now. You're not meeting him or anything. You have no business with him. He would just transfer to you. So pretty much she's trying to assure me that, oh, it's not like I'm going to meet this person face to face, so there's nothing to really be afraid of, and that because I have technically no business with him and it doesn't matter whether I know her or not, so he's just technically going to email transfer me the money. And I'm like, yeah, but I also have no business with you. I can't. And then she said, sigh. She actually typed sigh. Just to assist me, you're saying you don't know me. Laugh out loud. Anyone can ask for help. Now this part of the message actually pissed me the hell off, because I mean, there's some things that you ask from somebody that you know, like you've known for a very long time. Like if my sister asked me to give her my bank account details now, I'll give it to her. I know her, we're family. If my best friend asked me for it, I mean, I'll give it to her. I know her, we're technically almost family. But I just met you and you're telling me that, oh, anybody can ask for help, fam. So my response to that was, well, this is not the type of help you ask from someone you don't know. Plus, you can always get money directly from him when you come back in 2 weeks, because apparently she's coming back to Canada in 2 weeks time. So her response to this just threw me off, because I don't even know how the response to what I said before now even correlated with what she said after. Like, it just threw me off. She said, oh, he wants to knock. How is it the same thing? How is that the same? How is that the same thing? How is it the same thing? Just showing off because he wants something and I can't give him. Really don't know why you can't just do me this little favor that will take nothing from you. So bear in mind that as she was sending all of these messages, I was actually taking screenshots of all of them and already posting it on my Snapchat. So I was really like, you know, trying to elongate the conversation, trying to see where she'll go, like what she will say next. So, you know, I can learn the, you know, the art of being a scammer. So I was just trying to like look at all of that. But as soon as she sent that he wants to knock message, and then the whole, oh, she can't give him what he wants and he's trying to show off because of that, like the conversation for me just ended right there, because I didn't even want to have anything to do with this whole thing anymore. I didn't want to be like, I mean, I wasn't going to get myself mixed up in this in the first place, but at this point I was just done even talking to her. So my reply to that was, my final answer is no, please find someone else. And then she stopped texting me. So pretty much that was when the whole thing ended. I remember I mentioned that I was actually taking screenshots and putting it on my Snapchat. So then people started texting me on Snapchat that, oh my god, I can't believe this is still happening. I can't believe there's still scammers out there. And at that point I was like, oh, I should probably, you know, remind people through a video like this, letting them know that, honey, they never stopped. They're still working. In fact, right now as I'm talking to you, their laptops are turned on and they're scamming somebody right now. And I'm just praying and hoping that it's none of you, my wonderful, beautiful subscribers, or even people that are watching my videos. But one thing that really got to me, and another reason why I would say another thing that I would say that actually, you know, motivated me to make this video was the fact that about 2 to 3 people on my Snapchat actually texted me back and said that the exact same person texted them. So now this is becoming a trend. That's when I decided, that's when my mind was really made up that I need to make this video and just remind you guys. And so all you scammers out there, like, you guys are not even trying. Like, half of you are not even trying. Now, how would you just meet me today and say that, oh, you want to, you know, you want to get all this information from me? Like, you didn't even try to build a relationship with me. Like, you didn't even try to, you know, get to a level with me where you don't even need to be the one asking me. I'll be the one suggesting that, oh, or would it be okay if I accept the money, and then you get it. Like, I was actually going through a scenario with one of my friends, and I was like, oh, if she actually took the time to know me, the time to actually talk to me for a while. And I'm saying she because the DP, the display picture on Instagram, is actually a female, but there are no other pictures, so I'm just going to assume she's female. So I'm like, oh, if she actually took the time to actually get to know me, you get, like, oh, your makeup is nice, oh, you have a really nice Instagram page, kind of thing. We spoke for a week, we spoke for 2 weeks, and then she asked me for this. You know, at that point, like, it depends on how much, I mean, I wouldn't even call you gullible if at that point you actually, you know, proceed to give them that information, even though, to be honest, your bank account details, your address, things like that are really, like, top secret, so don't just give it to anybody. But at that point, like, it's somebody you thought you had a relationship with, yeah, not somebody you just met today. Like, how can you meet me today and be asking me for my bank account details? Like, I don't know who this guy is that is supposedly supposed to be sending me this money, and it doesn't have to be right in my face for us to be, you know, for me to get in trouble. Because she's telling me, oh, it's not like I'm going to meet him, blah, 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 blah. What if I accepted the money and then next thing the police is at my door trying to arrest me? Like, things like this do happen. Things like this do happen. So let's just all be careful. I'm going to again leave the username of the Instagram post, of the Instagram page, just right down here. I'm going to put the snapshot right back here again, just so we're constantly aware, and in case this person follows you or texts you on Instagram, block her. Block. If you can hit the block button faster than the speed of light, hit it. And share this with your friends just to keep them aware. Share the username with your friends just to keep them aware of this situation that's going on, and this person that apparently is texting and messaging multiple people for the exact same reason. If you like this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below, and also make sure to share this video just so you can share it around with your friends and family members, just so they don't get themselves into any sticky situations with people like this. And also, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you, God willing, in another video. Bye bye.